Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you Smart POS UI and stock control for Odoo. This module lets you customize almost every part of the Odoo point of sale interface without changing any core files. You can control product cards, card behavior, stock visibility, search options, receipt branding, cashier workflow, and much more. The best part is that every POS shop has its own settings. So different shops can have completely different POS layouts. Let's see how it works. Here I have fresh POS configuration. Let's open the POS. As you can see, this is the default Odoo POS interface. Currently, there are no UI customizations applied. Everything is working exactly as standard Odoo. Now let's install our module. The module is now installed. Let's open our POS configuration. Here you'll see all customization options are organized into different categories. Each category controls a specific part of the POS interface. Since these settings are saved per POS configuration, every shop can have its own layout and behavior. Now let's go through each category one by one. Our first category is product cards. This section controls everything related to how products are displayed inside the POS. Let's look at each option. First is display product prices. By default, Odoo doesn't show product prices directly on product cards. As you can see, currently the prices aren't visible. Now I'll enable this option and save the configuration. Let's refresh the POS. Now you can immediately see that every product card displays its price. This makes it much easier for cashiers to identify products without opening additional information. Now let's look at display product stock. By default, Odoo doesn't show stock quantities on the product cards. Let's enable this option. Here we can choose which quantity we want to display. We can show on-hand, forecast, or both. I'll select both and save the configuration. Now let's open the POS. As you can see, every product card now displays its current stock quantity. The best part is that these quantities update automatically based on inventory operations. Let me show you. First, I'll create a sales order and confirm it. As you can see, the forecast quantity decreases immediately because the stock is now reserved. Next, I'll validate the delivery. Now the on-hand quantity also decreases because the products have been delivered. Let's see the opposite example. I'll create a purchase order and confirm it. You can see the forecast quantity increases immediately because new stock is expected. Finally, I'll validate the receipt. And now the on-hand quantity also increases because the products have been received into inventory. This way, your POS always shows the latest stock information automatically, helping cashiers make better selling decisions. Next is display product reference. This shows the product's internal reference or SKU on the product card. I'll enable the option. Refresh the POS. Now you can see each product also displays its reference code. This is especially useful when multiple products have similar names. Cashiers can quickly identify the correct product using the SKU. Next is display variant labels. Products with variants can sometimes be difficult to identify. This option adds a small variant icon on the product card. Let's enable it. Refresh the POS. Now products with variants are clearly marked using a small tags icon. This makes them much easier to identify while selling. Now let's look at display combo product labels. If you're using combo products, this option adds a small icon on those product cards. Enable the option. Refresh the POS. Now combo products are marked using a small cubes icon. Cashiers can instantly recognize which products are combo items. Next is prioritize top selling products. Instead of displaying products in the normal order, this feature automatically moves your best-selling products to the top. I'll enable it. Refresh the POS. Now the products that are sold most frequently appear first. This reduces searching time and helps cashiers work faster. Next is hide product names. Some businesses prefer using only product images instead of names. Let's enable this option. Refresh the POS. Now the product names are hidden, giving the interface a cleaner appearance. This is useful when products can easily be recognized by their images. Our final feature in this category is Hide Product Information button. By default, every product card has an information button. If your business doesn't need it, you can simply hide it. I'll enable the option. Refresh the POS. Now the information button has disappeared from every product card. This gives cashiers a cleaner interface with fewer unnecessary buttons. And that's everything in the product cards category. As you can see, with just a few clicks, you can completely change how products appear inside your POS. Now let's move to the next category, cart and order lines. This section contains features related to the shopping cart and order lines inside the POS. These options help improve the cashier's workflow and make order management easier. Let's look at each feature one by one. The first option is display order INs. By default, Odoo only shows the product name inside the cart. When many similar products are added, it can sometimes be difficult to quickly identify them. Let's enable this option. Save the configuration and refresh the POS. Now you can see product images are displayed next to every order line. This makes it much easier to verify that the correct products have been added to the cart. Next is allow order line removal. This option controls whether cashiers can remove individual products directly from the cart. Let's see the default behavior. As you can see, there is no remove button available. Now I'll enable this feature. Save the configuration and refresh the POS. Now every order line has a remove button. Cashiers can quickly remove the wrong product with a single click instead of clearing the entire order. Next we have Hide internal notes. By default, Odoo displays the internal note assigned to each product whenever it's added to the cart. Let's first see the default behavior. Here, when I add this product, its internal note is automatically shown. Now, if you don't want to display product-specific internal notes, simply enable Hide Internal Notes. Save the configuration and refresh the POS. Now, the product's internal notes are hidden, giving the cart a cleaner appearance. But that's not all. If you keep this option disabled, you can also define your own predefined internal notes. For example, you can add notes like wait, to serve, no onion, extra cheese, or any custom notes that fit your business. Simply create the notes here and save the configuration. Now, when adding a note in the POS, only these predefined options will be available for selection. This makes note selection much faster, keeps all cashiers using the same wording, and avoids typing the same notes repeatedly. The last feature in this category is Enable Clear Order button. Normally, if a cashier wants to remove all products from the cart, they have to delete them one by one. Let's make that easier. I'll enable this option. Save the configuration and refresh the POS. Now you can see a Clear Order button. With a single click, the entire cart can be emptied instantly. This saves time, especially when an order needs to be started again from scratch. So these are all the features available under cart and order lines. They help make the cart cleaner, easier to manage, and faster for cashiers during daily POS operations. Now let's move to the numpad control section. This category helps you simplify the POS interface by hiding actions that your cashiers don't need to use. Let's look at each option one by one. By default, Odoo shows the quantity button in the numpad. Let's enable this option and save the configuration. Now when we open the POS, you can see the quantity button is no longer available. This is useful when products should always be sold with a fixed quantity and you don't want cashiers changing it accidentally. Next, we have Hide Discount button. By default, cashiers can access the discount button from the numpad. Let's enable it. As you can see, the discount button is now hidden from the POS interface. This helps businesses that don't allow manual discounts or want to avoid unauthorized discount changes. Now let's look at Hide Price button. Normally, the price button allows cashiers to change the unit price of products directly from the POS. Let's enable this option. Once enabled, the price button disappears from the numpad. This helps ensure products are always sold at their configured prices and prevents accidental or unauthorized price modifications. As you can see, with these simple options, you can make the POS interface cleaner, easier to use, and better aligned with your business rules. Now let's move to the product search and categories section. This category gives you more control over how products are searched and displayed inside the POS, helping create a cleaner and faster experience for cashiers. Let's look at each feature one by one. By default, Odoo displays a search bar at the top of the product screen. Let's enable this option and save the configuration. Now when we open the POS, you can see the search bar is no longer visible. This is useful when cashiers only sell products using categories or when you want a simpler interface. Next, we have Automatically Clear Product Search. I'll enable this option. Now let's search for a product and add it to the cart. As soon as the product is added, the search text is cleared automatically. This means cashiers can immediately start searching for another product without manually clearing the previous search. It makes repeated product searches much faster during busy hours. Now let's look at Hide Category Filter. By default, category buttons are displayed at the top of the POS. Let's enable this feature. As you can see, the category filter is now hidden. This creates a cleaner interface and is useful when you don't want cashiers switching between categories. Finally, we have Hide Empty Categories. I'll enable this option and save the configuration. Now only categories that actually contain products are displayed. Any category without available products is automatically hidden. This keeps the category list clean, reduces unnecessary scrolling, and helps cashiers find products more quickly. As you can see, these features make product searching and navigation much cleaner, helping cashiers work faster with fewer distractions. Now let's move to the Inventory and Stock Rules section. This category helps you control which products can be sold based on their stock availability, making it easier to prevent selling unavailable items. Let's look at each feature one by one. By default, Odoo displays all products in the POS, even if they are out of stock. Let's enable this option. You can also choose whether the stock check should use on-hand or forecast quantity. I'll select on-hand and save the configuration. Now as you can see, products with no available stock are automatically hidden from the POS. This helps keep the product list clean and prevents cashiers from selecting unavailable products. Now let's look at Hide Out-of-Stock Variants. This feature works the same way, but only for product variants. I'll enable it. Now, when we open a product with multiple variants, only the variants that have available stock are shown. Out-of-stock variants are automatically hidden, making it easier for cashiers to select the correct option. Next, we have Prevent Sales of Out-of-Stock Products. Let's enable this feature. Now, even if a product is visible in the POS, the cashier cannot add it to the order when it has no available stock. As you can see, the system immediately prevents the product from being added. This helps avoid overselling and keeps your inventory accurate. Finally, we have Enable Low Stock Warnings. Let's enable it. Here we can define the low stock threshold. I'll set it to 5. Now, whenever a product reaches 5 or fewer items in stock, the POS displays a only X left label directly on the product card. And when the stock reaches 0, it automatically changes to an out-of-stock label. This gives cashiers a clear visual indication of stock availability before adding products to the cart. As you can see, these inventory controls help reduce selling mistakes, improve stock visibility, and ensure cashiers always know which products are available for sale. Now let's move to the receipt and branding section. This category allows you to customize the appearance of a POS interface and printed receipts with your own business branding. Let's look at each feature one by one. By default, the POS interface doesn't display your own business logo. Let's enable this option. Now I'll upload a custom logo and save the configuration. When we open the POS, you can see the logo is now displayed in the POS interface. This helps give your POS a more professional and branded appearance. Next, we have display receipt logo. Let's enable it and upload a receipt logo. Now I'll print a receipt. As you can see, the upload logo is printed at the top of the receipt. This is perfect for businesses that want branded receipts for their customers. Now let's look at Hide Powered by Odoo. By default, Odoo displays a Powered by Odoo message at the bottom of the receipt. Let's enable this option. Now I'll print another receipt. As you can see, the Powered by Odoo text has been removed, giving the receipt a cleaner and more professional look. Finally, we have enabled receipt footer text. Let's enable it. Here, you can enter any custom message you want to print at the bottom of every receipt. For example, I'll add, "Thank you for shopping with us. Visit again." Now I'll print the receipt once more. As you can see, the custom footer message is displayed at the bottom of the receipt. This is useful for thank you messages, return policies, promotional offers, or any other information you'd like to share with your customers. As you can see, these branding features let you personalize both your POS interface and printed receipts, helping create a more professional and consistent experience for your customers. Now let's move to the session controls section. This category includes additional options to simplify the POS interface. By default, when a cashier clicks Close Register, Odoo displays a daily sales button in the closing pop-up. Let's enable this option and save the configuration. Now when we click Close Register, you can see the daily sales button is no longer visible. This is useful if your business doesn't use the daily sales report or if you want to keep the closing process simple and distraction-free for cashiers. And that's all the features included in Smart POS UI and Stock Control. As you've seen throughout this demo, you can customize almost every important part of the Odoo POS interface without modifying any core files. All settings are configurable per POS shop, so each shop can have its own layout and behavior. If you need a custom POS feature or any other Odoo customization for your business, feel free to contact us. If you found this video helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out our other Odoo apps.